Spongy poo. Ugh, bro. Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amore I smell. Damn, I was kind of slick with that. Y'all gotta give me that. I know French people watching this like, ugh. Sacre bleu. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are back with more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We have very unfortunately lost, I wouldn't say lost quite yet, but we don't have enough damning evidence to really figure out what's going on in this case, okay? Last time we did end up getting the assistant to Engarde almost exonerated from her association with the murder, right? Of other samurai guy, right? I'm terrible with names. You guys know this. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it. You know who I'm talking about, okay? Some of y'all shaking your heads like, come on, bro. I play these games like a week apart, so y'all gonna have to cut your boy some slack. We ended up not getting a really definite answer on who the murderer was. All we ended up doing was prolonging this trial even further and trying to figure out who actually did it. And the very unfortunate part about that is that Maya is still in the assassin's custody. Yeah, so the killer did say that he would not kill Maya or do anything to Maya as long as we ended up proving Engarde innocent on the first day. It did not happen. I'm hoping that maybe we could save Maya and dive a bit deeper into what happened, because I'm still kind of lost. But we have a couple of answers, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to dive back into this, so am I. This is Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Let's get it. March 22nd. Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya. There, Pearl. I can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be all right. Everything may still work out. Huh? The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and has her Maya. But he did say on day one, though, I thought. And he won't, because Mr. Engarde hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up. We don't have time to sit around crying. We have to get going. So I guess that just means that maybe the killer will have some grace. I don't know if he ever specified whether or not he was going to actually just straight up kill her or do anything if we were able to get it on day one. He did just say not to get a not guilty verdict, but a no guilty verdict has been placed. So the chances that we still could get a not guilty are there on the table. So you know what? Actually, we might be okay. You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you guys. Glad I got you, pal. Sorry, I had to like transition because I didn't know who that was. Mr. Security Detective. Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. Oh, did he get fired? But we're kind of busy right now. Let's talk to him, the future. So, what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that! What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. This is what I wanted in the last game, bro. This was exactly what I wanted when they were threatening to get his ass fired in the last game. I wanted this. If you want to work in a place that's got zero benefits, zero PTO, and absolutely no pension plans or 401ks, this is your place. Say what? You'll be searching for things that'll prove Mr. Engarde's innocent all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm good at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. This guy. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Oh, bro, that's just the state of everything right now, though, so I can't even say anything. That was the first time I ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. Yeah, that was wild. That was crazy. He said that? That's horrible. But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if it was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to... No. I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Engarde. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said. Then you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. It feels like there's more here than meets the eye. You know what I mean? Or that Edgeworth, or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Franziska von Karma. Yeah, we should probably go visit her, low-key. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edward said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. Yeah, so someone did comment. Yo, appreciate the comment, by the way. Someone did comment that she was shot in the same place that her dad was, which I thought was very interesting because they also drew some parallels to it being like him leaving it in there and her taking it out, which I thought was a pretty interesting touch on things. So she's still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you gonna visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Who do you take me for? What do you take me for? I'm a lawyer, sir. Nope. Nah. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick and Pearl. Can we take her back to school? That's right, she doesn't go to school. She's homeschooled and her mom's in jail, so low-key she's on summer break. Damn it. Nah, I'm definitely not going. Let's see, the name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. No. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop and say hi. Let's go. Not only do we have to go and talk to Franziska von Karma, we got to go to the one place where that absolute buffoon of a doctor tries to stand in. He's not even a real doctor. Never thought I'd come back to this place. Ah, yes. Are you here to visit the patient? I can't get over this guy. I can't with his cotton candy hair and his corn kernel tooth. And the fact that he's scratching all over, like, sir, what do you have? And is it contagious? Can you get away from me? Ah, hi. Wait a second, you're...
Oh, yes, I'm Director Harty.
Why are you still here?
Yes, what is it, huh? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes.
Director Harty. Edgeworth.
Yes, I'm Director Harty. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it?
Director Franziska? How is Franziska von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yeah, she's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her.
Yeah, get this man arrested right now. He is not doing her any favors. Look at this malicious look in his face right now. He's like, I'm taking good care of her. Nah, bro. Get him out of here.
Yes, and that surgery, it went well.
You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. So tell him.
She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified.
Yes, and what, did you like that, sir? You are so suspicious right now.
I understand. Yes, her opponent was a gun after all. And when I snuck up on her real secret, like, she would scream really loud.
Yo. Nah, in the big 25? We letting this slide? Nah, this is more like 05 when this came out, I think. Still unacceptable. I see.
But she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip, and boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it.
No. Yep, thank you for that. There you go, queen. Let's get it. Go back to your room.
You're so mean. You're so mean, my frisky frisk.
You a freaky ass. You are freaky.
But that's good too. Okay. Yes, it's time for my IV drops. Yes.
And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come back here. Oh, snap. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you in that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to, the one where she was like, don't talk. Or admit guilt. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Engarde, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, the trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime? And that isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I only have one objective, to find Engarde guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. That's why your father got packed up, bro. Stop it with this. Stop trying to act tough. Miss Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Engarde will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was... Ah! I think visiting hours here are about over. So, if you'll excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had an advantage in that argument. Bro, that whip is too much of an advantage. Like, it gives her way too much. Like, bro, she's too strong with that. Nerf her. Edgeworth. So about today's trial. That wasn't like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there, and that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's kind of rare for you. Nah, bro, I've seen this face way too many times to be talking about it's rare, bro. I've packed him up way too many times to say that. Witness, that card. Give it to me, hurry. Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That card. What in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. Oh! And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that. An assassin? So who is this Shelly the Killer? Dick Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Dick Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them? Ah, bro, no. You can't go on the business with a name like Shelly. You gotta take that name and strike it from the record, bro. I'm going straight to town hall and I'm going, yeah. I'm not Shelly. I'm like, I don't even know. It could even be something normal like Bruce or like Alex. I don't know, man. Ben, even? Nah, Ben, nah, pack that up. Nah, Ben and Trilloquist, they're not making another reappearance. But you get what I'm saying, right? He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? We think it's a part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves his duty. If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. Dick Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. Conscience. Why do I have such a bad time trying to say that word? I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So, you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelly the Killer, huh? I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to? Nah, he can't do that. Stop trying to console me, Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal tomorrow. Or somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job, he better not say Engarde. Oh, is Matt Engarde your own client? Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only. as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Okay, cool. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hold on, bro. I gotta fix my backrest. Okay. Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. Engarde hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. Brother. Does it even matter at this point? I feel like at this point, we might be cooked. Because psych lock or not, we still have no good leads to go off of. So, I don't know. Alright. Okay, this is Maya's POV again. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in court. Excuse me? Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, it's time to take a look around. Alright. Let's see. Are we in the hotel still? Maybe? Perhaps? Oh no, we're in the killer's. Interesting. What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. Oh. Examine. We got the teddy bear. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear? Cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's got some kind of puzzle or something. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, they got a dog. Locked, of course. It isn't like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door, though. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. If Ace was here, bro, he'd be like, bro, lay off the hamburgers. It's so dark in here that I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? Good question. Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch is on this thing. Drat. There goes my plan to use this to somehow get out of here. Okay, what about the satellite dish? What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is an antenna doing here? Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Oh, there it is. It's busted. I would die so happy. I would die a happy samurai fan. If I ever got to see the nickel samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. Okay. Okay, picture. There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste. I bet this could be a clue. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways? You mean... Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? People are not always who they appear to be. Ooh. Nick. Okay, Maya's alive at least. She's alive at least, I'll take it. What's crazy is that I feel like with this whole secondary plot going on right now, we still have not really dug super deep into what is actually happening. And the only time I think this has ever really happened was during the DL6 incident case with Edgeworth being convicted of a crime. Not gonna lie, I feel like that case might have been one of my favorites. Looking back, that might have been my favorite case of one, other than the DLC trial, but I don't count that because that wasn't technically part of the first game release. Mr. Nick? Oh, yeah, Pearl? Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. I guess for now I have no choice but to believe Mr. Engarde, but I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aw. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm so sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt Engarde. Ah, here you are. What did he write? Is it something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? What is this guy about to say? Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. Do you think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? What? Do you not pay somebody to do this for you? Why do I have to do it? This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. Please feed my cat. Okay. Client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Phoenix, you do not get paid enough for this BS, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's go here. Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another. They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass the victims list around. You gotta be kidding. There's over 100 people on here. Mr. Nick? Is Mr. Engarde really that big and bad of a criminal? Actually, Pearl, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. Right? Like, I don't even know how to start explaining that. Let's go to the hotel lobby. Alright now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake. You shall not pass. Miss Old Bag. Don't devalue my name and turn it into a grasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. What is that? That sounds like a slur. Instantly? Nah, bro. You too old to be slinging around words like that without me knowing what they mean. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although, I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. What I really wanted was something much more valuable. I wanted Edgy Boo's heart. I wanted... Oh, yep. Okay. Did she pass out? Miss Oldbag! Keep your hands off me! This helmet is airtight! No air gets in and no air gets out! You letting a whole lot of hot air out while you're in it, so I doubt that. Then why do you keep putting it on? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. I don't have time for this. You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper. Looks like the only way I'm going to get any investigation done is to first do something about this kooky looking alien. What do you mean by that? What do you want me to do? Give you a freaking present something? What is it? The note? What do you want? You want me to get permission? Maybe if I show her the star I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at... What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Edgy poo! Ugh, bro. Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amore I smell. Damn, I was kind of slick with that. Y'all gotta give me that. Off the tongue. I know French people watching this like... Ugh. Sacre bleu. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand? Letter of introduction given to Miss Oldbag. I thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You'll do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. Damn, I think I just reverted to her voice I was doing in the first game somehow. I was not emulating that properly until just now. It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know nothing's gonna come of it. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. And here she go again. Senile old bag. What now? One little thing, before I forget. You can't go into Engarde's room today. Why? The police main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear? I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the dead killer. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. Yeah, that's a fate I would really prefer not to suffer. And I didn't even get to ask her about the rest of the trial, bro. Why did I even... Whatever. Okay. Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. Okay. Wow, so this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Come on, Mr. Nick, let's find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo! Oh, there he goes. There he is. So I guess this is Shoo. What a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo. Meow. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. I know y'all see what I see. I see a door with a freaking, like a kitty thingy in it, bro. Kitty walking through thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Doggy door, but it's a kitty door. May I help you with something, Mr. Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Engarde's lawyer. The Masters. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. Meow. Not Engarde. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Engarde, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murderer. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for the lonely servant to speak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Anyway, Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, I would have thought Mr. Engarde the kind to have a maid over a butler. That's a very cute cat you got there. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoo. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for okay, we get it. Well, then I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Matt's note crumpled into a ball and thrown away. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young and yet already so accomplished, a master of law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. Meow. Alright, let's do some examining. A giant bicycle is flying through the air. That bicycle pearls is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own. Really? Wow! But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I guess it is too bad. There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. I bet it's for Mr. Edgeguard's cat to use, or Mr. Engarde's cat to use. Oh, you mean Shoo? The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess it's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Okay, so now that we know that this is Engarde's butler, bro, this is a lot deeper than I could have possibly ever imagined. I have the feeling perhaps there was some weird affairs going on internally. Maybe the killer didn't kill Juan Coretta. Here's my theory right now. I'm thinking that since they're all a lot more closer than I thought. This butler working for Engarde makes me believe that the assistant really did try to frame Matt for whatever reason. I'm assuming it has something to do with her old mentor. She did try to frame Matt, and the butler caught wind of it and was trying to help him. And in doing that, caught wind of the plan and tried to change like the direction of things through me by kidnapping Maya. That's my first and foremost thought. I really don't think that Engarde hired this man to kill anybody. Interesting. I don't know. That's my theory right now. Probably about as far as I could probably take it. There's another door over there. You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick. Yeah, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Right? Ah, damn it. Click on the fans. Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth over there. That's actually a fireplace. How are they different, Mr. Nick? You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it. You should come and visit Fame. Oh, you should come and visit Fame Manor. Then I'll show you one when you do. Okay. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around here and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ah, what is with me? I'm feeling inferior today. Yeah, bro. That's just life sometimes. Ah, there are masks here. Yeah, that one in the middle of this is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Old Tokyo. Ah, the good old days. Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. Hey, bro, you had to work directly with these fools, so you really can't blame yourself for that. All right, it's time to move. Let's go back to the lobby and let's go back upstairs to see what we can find. Actually, Viola Hall. Looks like we're the only ones here. And yet the hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police is scouring for clues about the killer. Let's go to the hallway. Hey, city boy! Lotta, you're still here. Reckon course. An investigative photographer eats her stars on her ability to snap up on the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Right, given. A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? I had to slow down so much to say that sentence. That is literally a collection of words I have never had to say in my life. So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you breaded thief? Or your bread thief? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Night of the murder. I'm gonna ask you about the night of the murder. What? You really want to shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but brace yourself, Phoenix, here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around, got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there's no one who could tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? That ditty? Yeah, I believe what you can I believe what you've written? You mean that stuff about Engarde shoving his manager lady into corridor? Or onto corridor? Yeah. Oh, well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know, writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? When you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull dooders. What? Did I just read that right? Is that say dooders or dooders? Dooders. Dooders. It's the same thing. It's just the same thing, I think. But she really upped the ante on this bumpkin talk today. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, why do you look like you suddenly just got older too? Where am I shrinking here? I'm so confused. Ow, my baby, my $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, ain't you? So put in a good word for me, put in a few good words for me and give me back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll see you then. And you too there, little un. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picking about your food now. Okay, and make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay, and if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right back to me. Could you please just leave already? I know, I was getting ready to say the same thing. She is yapping like a mug. Corrida's hotel room. All right, is there anything else that we can really find in here? What's going on in here? What is that? Mr. Nick! What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? I hate evil ghosts. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon. It's a demon, all right. Oh. Excuse me, who are you calling a demon, brat? Zoinks, it's the alien. Is that a Scooby-Doo reference? Funny. Who are you calling an alien? It's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to Port-Ron and you're disturbing me. Okay, night of the murder, let's talk. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now hold on there, little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright. Wow, now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
Whatever, memories of Coretta. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Coretta.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Engarde.
Oh, well, that's just a recent thing, bad luck and all, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at. What? I've never heard that before. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls?
The presents, they're all bears, right?
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Coretta's presents from his fans seem to be bears. Now this does actually strike me as a little odd, because as we know, my man The Killer has a couple of these bears sitting in his room. I wonder if one of these bears was actually in this room, in Juan Coretta's room, disguised amongst these, and was a camera. And also, what if The Killer was using that bear in the room as a camera to keep an eye on Maya, and that's how he appeared and knew that she had gotten loose. Interesting thoughts, interesting thoughts. All of Mr. Coretta's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears.
Bears? Why bears?
You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became bears.
All right, now we can finally settle the debate. 100 men versus one bear. As we can see, my man Juan Coretta he packed away one bear. And by packed away, I don't mean he defeated it, but he became friends with it. So here's my thing, here's my reasoning. Men have become smart enough to be able to deceive bears. Bears are a little more intelligent than your common animal. Maybe, I don't know, I can't fact check that right now. But just, I mean, you've seen Yogi Bear, right? I know it's a cartoon, but like, it has to be based off of something. So here's the thing, here's my thinking with the whole 100 bears conversation. If 100 men can't take down a bear, at least 10 of them can reason with the bear. Go fishing, catch a salmon or two, sit down, settle it like real mammals do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuck it out. Down by a river going, hey, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you see what I'm saying? Confirming my beliefs.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, bub.
What a load of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice bears. What?
I'm Uncle Bear and I say it's barely o'clock, barely 8 o'clock.
What is that infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
That actually would apply to you geriatric. Ugh, it startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m.? That's the time when this award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you?
It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news, so it would seem my present did you no good.
No, Mr. Maya!
One more day, please. All I ask for is one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for this one time. For sure this time, please.
I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all.
Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's all right.
All right.
A little... What is this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems... bad. Connect... Ah, bro's capping real hard. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me. Ah, bro, he capping so hard right now. My man put that thing in the toilet so fast. He said, of course you can. Like, bro, come on.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Mystic Maya.
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Okay, back to the office. Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you something for dinner. Not instant ramen, bro. I'm not in the mood for that. That's nice, thanks. A rich man's luxurious full-course meal out of a cat, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat. Oops, looks like you don't have a can opener, pal. You gotta be kidding. And here I thought you had already whipped something up. No, I know. There's only one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. We've already been through all that. Maybe if we present him with something. Like this card? Oh yeah, do you know about this card? Card? Edgeworth, for some reason, went pale the instant he saw this card. Hey, I know what this is, pal. You do? No matter what way you look at it, I'd say it's a picture of a shell. This guy, bro. That's it? Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. Edgeworth really likes those crooked snail things. What are they called again? Escargot or something like that? Mr. Nick, I think we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edgeworth's face turned pale, right? As I suspected, Gumshoe has no idea. There's nothing else I really gotta ask this guy. Like, I mean, everything that we've already covered it all. For the most part. The suicide report. Maybe about this. This could be something. Okay, he doesn't know nothing about it. What about this? Nothing about this. What about... Nope. Go on. That would have been stabbing the victim's body by Miss Andrews of all people. I guess she just hated the victim that much, huh, pal? The question isn't why she hated the victim to that extent, but rather why she tried to pin the murder on Mr. Engarde. I wonder if she really hates Mr. Engarde. The last thing I think I have is maybe a profile. Nothing about John Doe. Do you know anything about Celeste? She was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. Because of the suicide of the mentor she depended on, Adrian Andrews tried to follow her in an attempted suicide. Now the question is, who is Miss Andrews relying on now? My impression of her is it's totally changed, pal. So where is she right now? I'm sure she's being questioned down at the station. At the very least about messing with the body and obstructing the investigation. And she'll probably be staying over the detention center. The detention center, huh? Ooh, good next moves. Alright, thanks, man. Appreciate you. I'd give you a couple dollars for a can opener, but honestly, you can hold it on the man-witch. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Still making that noise. This transceiver. Whenever we're in this room, it starts acting up and hissing static at us. I wonder if there's someone we could talk to about this. Hold on a minute. We might be onto something here. Slide. Okay, she has no idea about this. Okay. I feel like maybe we go and talk to Gumshoe. Because he's a police officer. He might know something about, like, radio signals. Here we go. This transceiver. Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh, yeah. This thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal? When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static. Pal? Huh? Maybe it fixed itself? That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference. Ah, let's talk about it. So what is electromagnetic interference? It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Computer? It's like when you... Oh, never mind. Oops, I accidentally right-clicked. Oh, yes, the TV does that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. So the room that you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened, there's got to be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like, a listening device or something? Ah. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Corrida's room, the scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct to get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Wait, Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Wait, Gumshoe, what about that man-witch? I was hungry after all. Yeesh! We should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. Let's move. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting, bro. It took me like 5 clicks. Do you have the, bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly I'm staring in the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. Didn't I say I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper. It looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh, by who? Me, of course. Seeing this show brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job, but you can't set the sensitivity, so it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. But isn't it better that way? Well, since I brought it all the way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're gonna find it, right? Right. Now, first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough look-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how to get a strong signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter to lock onto it. There's a lot of things that's gonna give off radio waves, so let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna stand outside and see if I can figure this out. Sorry, I clicked again too prematurely. This is like gonna be this is a running joke of the series. I cannot click at a normal rate. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal? Oh, there it is. A cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here. A cell phone? What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. Or sorry, don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. I'm sorry, I've never seen one before. Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception when I was staying in Karain Village. And Pearl's never lived outside of the village, so, well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. Okay. What about this dog? Ah, what a lovely bear! This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots. It's a robot? It's a real robot? Yeah, it's a real one. Mr. Nick? Yes? How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies? What? Horsies? What are you talking about? Well, look, it's a bear, so, okay. A lamp? Check. Listening device? Nope. There are lots of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick? Yeah. And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful? Yeah, I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. Sorry, I'm doing my job. I just thought maybe they'd place the bug in the lamp. That's a radio. Well, the phone is the most common place for a listening device, I'd say. But let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves here. Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick? Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing part to Gumshoe. So, is there a listening device in there? No. And I really thought it had to be in the phone, too. Where is this? The TV? I don't really think the listening device is in the TV of all places. Looks like the TV was left on and now it's showing an old samurai movie. Yeah, the channel plays all sorts of international movies as well as domestic ones. You know, every time I watch one of those old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English. Yeah. When I grow up, I want to study Japanese. I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy your dream. Well, the listening device isn't in the air conditioner. Ah, yuck, the air filter is covered in dust and dirt. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Nick, let's wash it. I wonder if being a neat freak makes even the tiniest dust bunny look colossal. What? Nothing. I don't think it's over here, bro. I don't think it's over here. I think it's this bear. Maybe not. It's a laptop. A laptop's not gonna get it. A remote, camera, calculator. This clock. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock. What's wrong? Why do you feel troubled or seem troubled? I just can't imagine a listening device being inside this alarm clock. It's just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here. Bro. I can't with this. Is it in the bear? No way. It's inside the bear. This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I have ever seen. Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean? No, not yet, but this bear's eye is... Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig at this big fella's eye out and see what we got. No, you can't. It's such a violent act. Ripped it all off. No! Ah, it's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. Ooh, there's a transmitter and a timer. A whatchamaemitter? A transmitter, pal. Oh, is that more of that high-tech stuff? Let's talk about it. Camera. So this tiny thing is a camera? Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small high-grade video camera mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is the only camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you know, you're right. Okay, spy camera added to the court record. Set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour. Was running at the time of the murder. Interesting, transmitter. So what is a transmitter? It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small clock thing. Ah, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yup, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended. There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe we gotta figure out who brought that bear in here. Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Ooh. Yo, we gotta take this someplace though. So there is a camera in this bear's eye, and it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Critter this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened there that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Oh, is there really no way to find out? The spy camera said in his right eye. I got it. What? Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go around the electronics shop and see if I can find out who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Spy camera and transmitter given to Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! He's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? You have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward one step at a time. I see, thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside the stuffed animal, huh? You are one lucky man, right? Do you know the stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade and only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere, however, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can you really? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. See you soon, right? Bro, what? Okay, so I'm lost, bro. I know what's happening, I just don't know who it could be. Wait, what? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida? The real killer. The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth. Okay? Juan Corrida's real killer, Miss Andrews' past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for a man on guard. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to the case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth, but as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. All right, to be continued. All right, so a few things here in this episode we found out that the crime was definitely recorded. There was a bug that was in the room, and it was interfering with the radio frequency that we were using to get into contact with the killer. Now, one thing that strikes me as weird is the fact that everything that has been happening up to this point has seemed like there's been multiple setups and calculated efforts to make this murder happen, stage it, and make it seem like something it never actually wasn't. And now people are trying to change up the stories as we go along. So it's really muddying the waters a bit. I'm really interested to see how the whole dynamic with the killer being Matt Guard's butler turns out, because it seems like there might be some kind of relationship that he has to his, like, not just Engarde, but like his team and his manager, which I mentioned back when we were at his house. So we'll see how that pans out. We'll also see how this investigation pans out. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you always know when I'm posting a new video. Also in the description below, there will be a link to the Discord if you want to join that and have some conversation, you know, see when I'm posting new stuff as well, because you'll also be alerted through that. And if not, as always, you'll get alerted through YouTube. But it's just another added layer, you know. Follow me on Twitch as well. We are playing Chrono Trigger if you want to go check that out. On Tuesdays starting at 6 p.m. is typically when we start playing, so if you want to hop into those and see what's going on there, make sure that you're caught up on the channel before you hop in and get spoiled by the story if you haven't seen it. But again, that'll do it for today. I hope to see you guys in the very next video or stream. Peace, y'all.